here with Will Hensler, he's the COO, and Rick DeMont-Mullen, VP of Production at St. Augustine Distillery, and we're celebrating 10 years.
Yes.
Congratulations and welcome back. Good to see you guys.
Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, so tell me how it all got started. I mean, I've been out to the distillery. It's so cool, and if you've never been, you actually get free tasting, so really there's no excuse to not stop by, right? But yeah, how did it all come to be?
It really started over a decade ago with a crazy idea to make bourbon in the Sunshine State. You know, at that time there was just a couple of craft distilleries in Florida, so we were really on the forefront, and our owners had an idea to create not only bourbon, but a line of spirits that would really represent Florida.
Oh, that's so cool. And so how does this 10th anniversary bourbon blend reflect the distillation journey that you guys have been through and the legacy of St. Augustine Distillery?
Well, like you said, legacy is the perfect name for this because as you'll see on here, the barrel numbers for here, it's a blend of 4 different barrels, but they're all in the 100s. So that's.
And what does that mean? I'm kind of ignorant to all of this.
Yeah, so as of this point, we're filling barrel number 6,000, and we're right around that number right now. So these are some of the first barrels we ever made.
Really?
They were made
yeah,
in
because
2014.
this had to sit for how long?
For 9.5 years.
9.5 years. Can you believe that? That's amazing.
So yeah, it's truly a style of bourbon that we made almost 10 years ago, and it shows the entire history from then until now.
And how has our unique climate helped or hurt the process along? I'm sure it was a learning curve there.
It's done both. Yeah. So it helps a lot because it's unique to Florida. Nothing is quite like this, and we make a style that tastes like the state of Florida. It's beautiful, just like the Sunshine State. But also it hurt us because we lost 70% of what went in the barrel too. So it's an exclusive product for sure.
Yeah, there's what, less than 400 around?
Yeah, a little over 350 bottles in total.
Oh my god.
So when bourbon ages, you lose product to evaporative loss. That's referred to as the angel share.
Okay,
so the
about what
percent?
Do you know the percentage of what you lose?
Normally, our bourbon's pulled between 3 and 6 years, and we lose about 30% or so.
Yeah. Oh wow,
but
that's
these were
amount.
very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
But what was left, what remained in the barrel, is spectacular. So we're so excited to share it.
Well,
and really,
let's try it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So as you're pouring, though, tell me some of the notes that I might be noticing.
So I'll let you start with that.
Yeah, so for me, what was cool about this one, we use a great locally grown wheat in our product, and that wheat really shines when it reaches maturity, and 9 years old is really hitting that point. And it pulled out this kind of baking spice note, cinnamon, clove, cardamom, so it's really, really flavorful. It's got a lot to it, but it's also very high proof. It went into the barrel at 110 proof, and over time, as water evaporated, it got all the way up to 126,
Really?
which is where
What's
it sits
typical
today.
for bourbon?
Usually in our environment, we lose a little bit of proof over time, but this one went the exact opposite.
Oh, okay, so this is like top of the top. All right, so what's is there a certain way that I should be doing this?
Oh, there's a technique, for sure.
Because it's been a while since I was at the distillery, and they did show us kind of how to do it, but remind me.
Let me give you the professional way to do it here. So roll it a little bit in your glass like that, and that kind of coats the inside of the glass.
Oh, okay.
And then kind of give it a little sniff on both sides of your nostrils. So kind of go in, give it a little breath.
Ooh.
And if you smell with your mouth open, it doesn't fry your nose out. It kind of works that way.
Oh my gosh, it is better.
So you can get some different flavors. And
the first sip's going to be a little intense, of course, 126 proof, but give it a second sip and then kind of breathe out.
Do I let it sit on the tongue for a little?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, I want to watch y'all do it real quick.
All right.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers to 10 years.
Cheers to 10
cheers
years.
to 10 years. How exciting is that? Okay, let's see how the magic is happening here. Oh, you're swooshing it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm getting my Listerine.
Taste buds everywhere.
Okay.
So you want to get it all over the mouth. It's a little shocking, right? Because it's high proof.
So with cask strength bourbon, the first sip always tastes like gasoline, but the second sip is magic.
All right, here we go. Second sip, guys. Much smoother, but it is strong.
It's strong. There's no way around it.
But you probably only need a little bit.
Yeah. And pour it over an ice cube, add some water, it'll kind of calm it down.
That would be probably what I
But
would
for the
need,
bourbon
maybe.
aficionados who are chasing cask strength bourbon, there's nothing like this that's ever been released in Florida.
Okay, so how can they get their hands on it?
So Saturday is our release day. Like I said, we've got a little over 350 bottles.
Right.
It's first come, first serve. So our gift shop opens at 10. We'll have the distilling team, including Rick, there signing bottles.
Yeah.
So we invite everybody to come out early and pick up a bottle.
It's definitely keeping me warm, that's for sure.
There
but
you go.
I can definitely taste the flavor. It's very nice.
Very long finish, kind of sits around on your tongue.
Yep, it's very pleasant. All right, well, thank you both so much for joining me today. It was so nice to see you, and congratulations on 10 years. That's
Thanks
pretty
for
cool.
having us on.
Thank you.